Welcome back, and this morning we are grabbing a bite with Chef Phill, who calls himself the Unorthodox Chef. He's the owner of Unorthodox Chef Catering and has over 22 years experience in hospitality. The business is run by a team of experienced chefs and offers house calls, catering at any events and cooking classes. To share more on the company this morning, we're joined by the CEO himself, Chef Phill. Good morning, Chef Phill. Thanks for joining us. Welcome.
Good morning, and thanks for having us back again. You've become friends of Unorthodox Chef Catering.
And for those who might have missed our earlier interview about you and your journey in this industry, why do you call yourself Unorthodox Chef?
We call ourselves an Orthodox Chef because we are breaking the norms in society. People have gotten used to your Eurocentric meals that are frozen packed, and then we wanted to tap into the market now where a lot of rural to urban migration has happened, and then we want to prepare and offer the different traditional meals to the clients that want to have their traditional meals.
So is traditional meals your speciality?
It is our specialty, but we are not limited to traditional meals. At the moment, that's what we are offering because we saw a gap in the market, and then that's what we decided to tap into. And looking at the current recessions and economic situation in the country or all over the world, we wanted to offer affordable meals for the viewers and for the clients.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to share more on the traditional frozen meals that you're currently rolling out? How's that one going?
It's going very well, and we are happy to say this is the offerings that we'll be having soon. There's 3 major retailers that have actually shown an interest in having us in their stores because of our price range, and also we want to roll it out and offer so that people have a peace of mind in terms of the health and safety when it comes to the preparation of these dishes, because it has been a very cumbersome exercise since last year that we're here, where we needed to get all the certification, compliance, and then rolling out now. So we are in the final stages of rolling the meals out, and there is immense interest from both corporate and the retail outlets.
You know, there's so many consumers who are so much comprehensive about consuming frozen food, and understandably so, because of health reasons. So how would you convince them otherwise?
Our food, there's no preservatives added into the food.
Okay.
And because of the processes that we use now to actually cook and us arriving at an end product, that is one of the secrets of the trade. So we're not going to divulge that out, but there is processes from the time that we are actually purchasing all these dishes. We are purchasing the raw materials into the preparation, and the different processes and procedures that we use to actually derive and come up with these dishes is what we actually pride ourselves in, where we've undergone and we've been through the HACCP training, which is your ISO 22000. So it may be your traditional meals, but it has gone through rigorous testing as well, where now we eliminate any of the bacteria.
Who does the testing? Is it you guys or is it the health officials?
We have independent
food inspectors.
Yeah, we have independent health officials that come through, and we do testings every quarter. And with each and every batch that we make in the kitchen, we keep a sample, so that if the food is in the retail outlets or it goes to corporate, and if there's any mishap, then we'll be able to send that sample to the labs to get tested, and then we'll be able to exonerate ourselves from that.
What if the food is already bought and consumed by the time the sample gets to the lab?
The sample is kept so that if there's any complaint or if there's a need for a recall to be done. I'm sure you've heard of the recall of the peanut butter and everything that's going on.
Yeah.
So it's those processes and procedures where we keep samples, we send the samples to the lab. It doesn't take more than 2 hours to actually get a result when we send the samples out to the lab.
Oh, so it doesn't take that long.
Yeah, it doesn't take that long. And obviously in the year that we have actually ventured into the frozen packed meals, I'm sure last year the viewers could see we brought out a buffet. And this time around, the buffet has been shrunk down to individual meals, and we'll also be providing bulk meals. And obviously with speaking to industry leaders, there is a gentleman called Mr. Duduzi Kumalo, very well, one of our mentors, Mr. Vincent Nyumbu, Mr. Promise Mpele, and these guys have all been just advising us, and Nokubonga. So these are the mentors and industry leaders. We have the buy-in of the Chefs Association with the leader, Mr. James Kozai as well, being one of the executive chefs in industry now that is also endorsed these dishes.
So how long is it frozen for, and can you guarantee freshness, and how do you guarantee freshness?
We guarantee freshness, and you can freeze it for 6 months. And the guaranteeing freshness is, earlier on we asked you a question, what dish is it that you like? And we would like you to sample on one of the dishes that we've prepared for you on set, so that you'll be able to actually taste and tell the viewers, this food has been frozen for over 2 months now. So we would like you to taste and give us an informed feedback.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to hold you to that.
Yes, please.
Okay, just take us through the dish that are on the tables now.
Okay. We have savory rice, samp, white pap, mabele pap.
Wait. Hang on a second now. Pap, frozen pap.
Yes, frozen pap. And these are the secrets, because this has been a long time coming. It's been over 3 years.
How do you make sure that by the time I eat this pap, it's still fresh, it's still got that fluffy taste without adding preservatives?
It boils down to the recipes and the balancing in the recipes. So you're going to have the oxtail with mabele pap, with kale, and a 3-bean stew. So you'll be able to taste. So yes, you can freeze pap, because if you check in your freezer, in your fridge, it comes with a diagram that shows you which foods you can freeze and for how long. So if you can freeze bread, which is a starch, why can we not freeze our own pap?
And I see you also have frozen dumpling.
Yes. So you are going to taste the frozen dumpling just now.
Actually, let me have a taste. Please, gentlemen, come. I need to taste this. Frozen dumpling. I just want to see and feel the... Okay, it does feel fluffy.
Yes, sir.
Okay, it does taste fluffy. Yeah, there is that fluffiness.
Yes, sir.
So how long has it been frozen for?
For over 2 months now.
And then how do you ensure that the taste still remains the same?
It's the processes that we use now when we freeze pack. So from receiving the ingredients to the cooking and to the process that we actually go through in terms of the preparation, the freeze packing, and from freeze packing and maintaining the regulated temperatures in the freezers, and how the chefs are handling the food during packing. So that is a whole process that we actually make sure that it is on point. And there is no lapse in terms of any bacterial infections, any pathogens, because
And then, okay, sorry, just to cut you off, how do you then determine the shelf life? Who determines the shelf life, or when a particular dish is expiring? Is it you, or is it health inspectors?
It's the health inspectors. There is regulation to how long you can and keep a dish in the freezer. And we've actually kept some of these dishes for over 6 months. I've kept dishes for 7 months, still ate them, and they were still as fresh as it's coming from the pot. So if you had tasted the oxtail, you'd have been able to taste whether it's coming frozen or the pot. It would have actually tasted the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lovely chatting to Chef Phill.
Nice
Thank you so
chatting
much for
to
joining
you.
us. Eh?
You're welcome,
This is so
sir.
interesting. Eh?
All right.
So, guys, I'm going to ask you to bring microwaves into the studio because we need to dig in.
Yeah.
All right. That was the founder of Unorthodox Restaurant, event caterer and recipe creator Chef Phill, who's been cooking his way up the culinary ladder.